Never put your worth in another person's hands because you don't know how they're going to treat you. A person could literally see you and be like, you know what, I can tell this individual doesn't have the best self-esteem. And instead of them being like, let me help build them, let me pour into them, let me nurture them, they'll suck everything out of you and take full advantage of the fact that you don't have self-worth, or the self-worth is very low. Girl, don't even ask. Don't even ask. This is the result of rubbing your eye and not getting enough sleep. The combo, deadly. I'm gonna make breakfast, quick breakfast, because I should have been gone like 2 hours ago. And I'm gonna make matcha because I don't have the energy. And we're gonna chat. You say anything about my bonnet being boneless, you're anti-black. Self-worth has been on my mind for like the past, I don't know, week and a half maybe. I woke up in the middle of the night one night just sitting there pondering on it. Just like, where does our initial self-worth comes from? Why is mine the way that it was? How did I get to where I am now? Just really on a self-worth frenzy. I'm gonna get a lot of honey. And I really just feel like I've come a long way when it comes to self-worth and validation. But girl, let me tell you, the worth wasn't worthing, you know, not too long ago. I'm not gonna say that I've had high self-worth. No, not at all. But I wanted to talk about it because the way you feel about yourself is literally the prerequisite for all of your experiences moving forward in life. Heavy on the ice today. But yeah, it's a prerequisite for everything to come in your life. And it's crazy because your self-worth is literally out of your hands for a while. You know what I mean? Growing up as a child, it's out of your hands for a while. You're depending on your primary caregivers to really just instill that worth in you. That is not fair because a lot of us grew up with some, you know, we just grew up with some not so cool parents, you know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no. Messy. Look at all this ice in here, girl. I love being able to make matcha at home. It makes me so happy. Oh yeah. I use the fat oat milk too because, you know, I'm trying to get thick over here. Using a paper plate because I just don't want to wash any more dishes. Judge your mama. Where are you at on your self-worth journey? Do you feel like you're just, like, you know your worth, can't nobody tell you anything or steer you anywhere? Or are you like some of us who are still, like, you're there, but it needs a little more reinforcement, you know, a couple more affirmations? Or is it like rock bottom? And then if it's rock bottom, no judgment, okay? No shame, don't shame yourself. We've all been there. Well, most of us has been there, I can't say all of us, you know. This is the best breakfast bread. It tastes so delicioso. I wish I did not have to hurry up and get out the door because I would literally make a full breakfast just so I can really enjoy this bread. But for right now, we're just gonna do avocado toast, which is, right? Love a good avocado toast. Should I mash it or should I just do slices? I'm gonna mash it. But yeah, my self-worth used to be not that great. And I used to be in denial about it. Like, when I sit and think about it now, I was very much so in denial. Like, I really thought, like, oh yeah, I know my self-worth. Ooh, girl, ooh, there we go, embarrassing me. Yeah, couldn't anybody tell me I didn't have self-worth? Then come to find out, oops, no, I didn't. And I found out I didn't because one way to know where you at on the self-worth meter is to think about the things you let people get away with when it comes to your boundaries. Like how many conversations have you had with a person or a job, or you know what I mean, or just an organization where you're just like, okay, y'all are not doing right by me in any shape or form, and yet you still stay. And when I say the victim of the situation, it would be like, oh, they're doing me wrong. Like, I don't understand why they're just not treating me right. They should be treating me right. I am a good XYZ employee, friend, partner, whatever. Instead of being like, oh, they're not treating me right. Okay, I need to move on to the next. But instead, I would stay and make myself the victim in the situation. And that had its benefits too, which is, I guess, a different video for a different day. Being a victim in a cycle has its benefits in some shape or form, because if it didn't, you wouldn't be staying there. Yes, it's low self-worth, but there's also some sort of benefit, either big or small, or satisfaction, whatever it is, that is making this situation ideal for now. Anyway, sis, so yeah, that's where I was. I was like, So when I was laying in the bed, I was like, wow, my worth has like, it has went up. It's went up, and it's went up because I realized a lot of the things that I dealt with before, I would never go through again. And I put that on my soul, okay? The chances that I've given people, I will never give that amount of chances again. Actually, I think I might even become the type of individual where it's one and done. A job disrespecting me or making me feel like I don't belong here, okay, goodbye. A friendship, the energy isn't being reciprocated, okay, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? A relationship getting a little bit too hard than what I seen for myself in my life, okay, goodbye. Like, it's very simple. I'm learning. It's very simple. Let's get it, girl. This bread has like a garlicky taste to it. Ooh, I am so excited. My mouth is watering. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to be able to eat this. Like, this bread was fucking expensive. And I'm just so grateful that I was able to have the funds to just... I could cry. I need to buy more of my vitamin. Dang. There we go. That multivitamin is suspiciously good. So my dilemma is I need to take my magnesium, and we have no juice here. So I'm gonna put some of my matcha in here. I'll do it. And I'm gonna take it with my matcha. Please don't judge me, and I won't judge you. Anyways, girl. This magnesium, it's not even nasty. It's just like, not salty. It's like salty, but not the good salty. Yeah, it's salty, but not the good salty. That's the best way to put it. Oh my God. That is the worst I've ever. That is the worst. This combo, don't drink a matcha latte with magnesium. That was the nastiest thing. Anyways, ooh, I gotta get some pepper. Put some pepper on it. Girl, and some turmeric. Just a little bit. I got a best friend. They used to pronounce it turmeric. And we definitely went back and forth about it. But then I get on TikTok a couple days ago, and I see what looks to be an Indian lady saying that it is pronounced turmeric. I don't know. I don't know anymore. So is it turmeric or is it turmeric? All right, girl, let's go upstairs so I can get my life together. This bread is really the star of the show. Okay. I feel like I have to give a little bit of credit to these towels for my acne not being as bad as it was. Because if you think about it, all that bacteria that be on our face towels, girl. Validation and self-worth, they dance together. But validation is another one. Like, just feeling like you need external validation. That I'm working on as well. Just not needing it. I don't feel like I need the external validation as much now, because I just realized nobody has this stuff figured out. Nobody knows what they're doing. It's just people out there that is very good at pretending like they know what they're doing. So if nobody knows what they're doing, there wasn't a life manual, why do I need the validation of anybody else, you know? Unless it's something I'm selling, like my candles and stuff, which I got moonflower lit right now and it smells so good. That, you know, you need a little validation with. Because it's like, I need to know, do my customers like this? Do y'all like this? Are y'all enjoying this? Let's see, what is validation? Let's look that up real quick. Because I don't think validation is necessarily always a bad thing. I just feel like when you what's the word I'm looking for? Base all of your decisions on external validation, that's when it can become a bad thing. So let's see. So the action of checking or proving the validity or accuracy of something, the action of making or declaring something legally or officially acceptable, recognition or affirmation that a person or their feelings or opinions are valid or worthwhile. Let's ponder on that for a second. We really are in an era of just needing to validate ourselves. I feel like in order for you to get where you want to be in life, you have to validate yourself, because if you're waiting on somebody else to do the validation, you're not going to get far. Because a lot of people can't even validate themselves, let alone validate somebody else. That's another thing I'm starting to realize. Whew, that feels so good. So instead of me waiting around and being like, is this okay? You know, is this outfit cute? Is this hairstyle cute? You know what I'm saying? Did I say the right thing? It's more so like, I said what I said, you know? I said what I said. I really like this outfit. You know, I feel really beautiful in this. I like how it fits on me, or I like this hairstyle on me. It makes me happy. For the most part, that's all that matters. Like, if you're not hurting anybody, shoot. I'm gonna hurry this up because, girl, I'm gonna call you right back because I'm trying to hurry up and get out of here. And, I'm slowing down because I'm trying to think and talk. So let me call you back. All right, girl. I had to get myself together because if I would have been on here trying to talk and do all that, Back to our talk of self-worth and self-validation. I believe if you wait for someone to validate you before you do anything, you're just going to be waiting for a really long time. Like, really just think of the psychology. Think of the psychology of the average person. Like, the average person has low confidence. The average person is lost in life. And this ain't no shade. Ooh. Trust the process. Also, this isn't a makeup tutorial. I don't need no advice. None. I don't want it, okay? This side looks better than this side. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just be doing stuff. I feel like a lot of women wouldn't be in certain situations if they really just took time to focus on themselves and their worth and building that toolbox of just validation for themselves. Because I notice like a lot of women do stuff for men. Like some women to sit here and be like, I do this for me. I know y'all be lying. Never put your worth in another person's hands. Get a little bit more of this. Ooh, too much. Never put your worth in another person's hands because you don't know how they're going to treat you. A person could literally see you and be like, you know what? I can tell this individual doesn't have the best self-esteem. And instead of them being like, let me help build them. Let me pour into them. Let me nurture them. They'll suck everything out of you and take full advantage of the fact that you don't have self-worth, or the self-worth is very low. In conclusion, validate yourself. It's great if you have those positive people around you that will help validate you, that are positive, that do see your worth. But regardless of if you do or if you don't, you need to validate yourself. And I tell that to myself all the time. I feel good about this, so that's what matters right now. I'm not hurting anybody, or whatever the case may be, especially if you didn't have that growing up. I personally did not have much of it growing up. The most validation I ever got, I feel like, came from like my grandmother, my Nana. I remember her just like, oh, that's the itch. Ooh. I just remember her, like, you know, taking me to try stuff, telling me good job, you know, stuff like that. Not saying that my mom never did that, but I just remember my mom being very indifferent about stuff that I had going on or stuff that I would do. So I grew up to be very indifferent about things that I do and put more weight on how other people would feel about the things that I'm doing. Like, I'm indifferent about it, but do you think it's great? Okay, so if you think it's great, it must be great. Or if you think I'm doing a good job, I must be doing a good job. But I'm indifferent about it. Like, I really wouldn't allow myself to congratulate myself. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit longer. So that's another thing. What I'm learning about validating myself, I'm learning, girl, congratulate yourself. I'll do stuff at my job, and tell me if you can relate to this. I'll do stuff at my job. My supervisors or principals and stuff will be like, "Oh, thank you so much," or "That was so great," or da 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 da, and I'd be like, "Okay, no problem." It was hard for me to be like, "Yeah, I did that. Like, this is great. You know what I mean? This had an impact on somebody or these children, or, you know, this really helped them out in some shape or form." It would just always be like, "Oh, okay, on to the next thing, on to the next thing, trying new project, you know, what else can I do? How else can I provide something of significance to this area of life?" You know, it would never be like I did that. And it's crazy because I be telling people to do that for themselves. But if we know anything about humans, we are hypocritical to some extent. We all got a little bit in us. I really hope this video isn't too long, but girl, we just got so much to talk about. This topic is deep. Anyways, this is like my signature blush. Ooh, I went a little too heavy on it. A little too heavy on the blush. I just really like this color. Yeah, we're almost there. Home stretch, girls. Home stretch. We're almost out the door. If you made it this far in the video, I would like for you to write down. I wonder if that looks crazy. Oh, can't see with that. I would like for you to sit and write down. Yes, I'm going to ask you to type something you are proud of yourself for. What did you accomplish this week? It can be big or small. It could be as small as you managing to get out of bed and take a shower because lately you just haven't been feeling life, okay? Or it could be big. What did you accomplish? I'm proud of myself for working hard at being consistent, because that's always what it is for me. Being consistent. Having a hard time being consistent. And I'm just proud of myself that I am working on getting these calendars together, getting a calendar together, and just trying to stay ahead of the game. I'm proud of myself for not giving up on myself when it would be very easy. That would be the easiest route. I'm proud of myself that I ain't giving up on me. I ain't giving up on me. So this week, I would like for us to focus on building our self-worth. Once again, I'm always going to say, like, affirmations, affirmations, affirmations. Affirmations, affirmations. And just take an audit on your friends and family, too. Because some of your biggest haters be right there by you. You know what I mean? You do something great and they don't acknowledge it. I'm sorry, that's hater energy. And I know people be like, "Oh yeah, you know, people have their own things going on." It takes seconds to send someone a text saying, "Great job." Like, it literally only takes seconds. You know, or hey, you look beautiful today. If your partner is never complimenting you, that's a problem. I'm sorry. So take an audit. How do you feel around these people? Do you feel like you can share your accomplishment with these people? Do you feel like when you bring your accomplishments up, or, you know, how you feel about yourself, or when you feeling yourself, does it seem like they're shooting you down or telling you not to be feeling yourself, or hurrying up to change the subject? That right there, that's one that slips under the cracks. If I sit here and I start the conversation telling you about something that I got going on and it's great, and you turn around and give me a cool or, "Oh, okay, great," and hurry up and change the subject, that's suspicious to me. That is suspicious to me. I don't like that. Because I wouldn't do that to anybody. "Okay, this is what you got going on. Okay, tell me more about it. Give me the tea." You know what I'm saying? Family don't acknowledge anything that you have going on, but watching from afar, hello. That's weird energy. Let's create our accomplishment jars. Maybe I should go live and do that. I don't know. Going live on YouTube seems very intimidating. Maybe I'll do it on Instagram or something. Follow me on Instagram. Maybe we'll do it there. It's a little less intimidating. Or TikTok, it's a little less intimidating to me. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're, oh no, I need my lipstick. Girl, you was about to have me out here without any lipstick on? That's suspicious. So I am going to line my lips, and I am going to line them a little over. Okay, not all of us was blessed with big lips, big juicy lips, okay? I was blessed in other areas. So, yeah. Oh my God. So what? I need a little extra help in the lip department. They're still kissable. My man like it. That's all that matters. Anyway, so yeah, let's line this up. What the fuck? Is it not meant to be? We're line. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go on that highlighted part. Never mind. Why am I talking like this is a makeup tutorial? It's not. Y'all don't care. Hold on. We here talking about self-worth. Y'all did not ask for a makeup tutorial. Anyways, girl, in conclusion, you need to stop putting your self-worth in the hands of other people, because when you put your self-worth in the hands of other people, you are giving them so much power. Oop. You're giving them so much power over your life. You're giving them so much power over your feelings. You're giving them just more power than what they should have. And we're not doing that anymore. Enough is enough. I ain't doing that no more. I don't know about y'all. Hopefully y'all ain't doing it either. I know I'm not. So yeah, if you take nothing else from this video, I just hope you take away the fact that you are not alone on this self-worthy journey. You are worthy. You don't need external factors to show you that you are worthy. You are worthy because you are worthy. That's it. Not you are worthy because you have a great job, or you are worthy. No, you are worthy because you are worthy. That's it. That's it. That's all, girl. Stop trying to add extra stuff to it. And if nobody told you today, girl, you the shit. Go ahead and thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share it to a sister who need to hear this too, okay? I'll see y'all later as I drink my watered down matcha.